Hello, 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 good evening. Yeah, it is evening as at the time of doing this recording. You're welcome to Amazon KDP Passive Income Cash Out Workshop. And in this video, which is very, very important, I'm going to be walking you through how to create an Amazon Kindle publishing account, including how to add your tax information and your um, your US bank account information. I'm going to be showing you how to create your Payoneer account, which is the US account that you're going to be using to receive your payments, to receive your royalties, and to also get those payments withdrawn to your local bank account. All right. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is to start with creating your Amazon KDP account. So I'm going to be the first thing you need to do when you want to sign up is to go to your Google, and whether you're using a mobile phone, whether you're using a smartphone or a laptop, just go on Google and type kdp.amazon.com. Now, when you it's going to take you to an interface where you see like a dummy profile of someone who is basically you're going to be seeing a video, right? A video that might actually walk you through on how to do that. Now, the reason why I may not be able to um, show you all of that is because I already created my Amazon. I already started the profile, the process of creating my Amazon account, and I may not be able to go back again. So right now, this is where we are going to be starting from. All right, this is where I'm going to be starting the training from. The second is just like the second phase of the training. But the first stage that you're going to be going through, if you don't already have an Amazon KDP account, is going to Google and typing kdp.amazon.com. Then it takes you to an interface asking you to either sign up or sign in. So if you already have an Amazon account, which is the general e-commerce platform, let's say you're already an Amazon customer, like you usually buy things from Amazon before now, you can sign in with your Amazon account, all right, with your Amazon details. So you just click on the sign in and enter your username and your password, or your email and your password. But if you don't already have an Amazon account, you then click on the sign up button, all right. So when you click on the sign up button, the platform is actually very intuitive. You get to see all of the steps that you need to actually follow. So when you click on the sign up button, it will take you to the account creation page. All right. So on the account creation page, you're going to be asked to enter your full name, your email address, that is your preferred email address, and your the phone number that you would like to use with your account. All right. Then I think there is going to also be a part where you're going to be answering a puzzle, which is going to be like a security check of some sort, just to know that you're not fake. All right. So after answering the security question, I think the next phase they will now take you to where you would enter your phone number. So when you enter that phone number, it will now give you an information that an OTP has been sent to you. Okay, I think before then, guys, I'm so sorry. I would have actually been able to show you all of this, but I may not be able to use multiple emails. Sorry, a single email to create multiple accounts. All right, I'm so sorry about this, but the process is actually very simple. So before the OTP will be sent to your phone number, you would have entered your email, and then a confirmation pin will be sent to your email, with which you now use to confirm your email. All right. So after confirming your email, you will now enter your phone number, and then an OTP will be sent to your phone number, which you will now copy from your mobile phone and enter it into the space that will be provided. All right, the process is actually very, very simple and intuitive. So after doing all of those first stage, it will now bring you to this page. All right, so this is the next page that you're going to be entering. After you've entered those basic information, you're going to be seeing your account information is incomplete because you have not finished creating the account. So it says to publish a book, you will need to complete this. So we will now enter update now. So it will now tell me again to enter the phone number where you would like to receive the one-time password. So this all these are just security checks to ensure that your account is actually protected and that you're not trying to play the system. So I'm just going to go to select Nigeria, and then I would enter my phone number. All right, I'll enter my phone number. So the phone number that I used was, let me enter the phone number I used to open this account. Okay, so this is the phone number, and then I click on send OTP. So Amazon sends the OTP immediately to my mobile number and to my mobile phone, and then I'm just going to copy the code and enter. All right. So I click on continue after receiving that OTP. All right. So here is the next phase of the registration. So it asks me which country or region do you live in. We need to know where you live so that we can determine how to send your payment. So I search for Nigeria and I enter. So my full name is I actually use the pretend name, so I'm going to be copying that pretend name and entering it here. Address line. I'm just going to be using some pretend information here, but make sure that you enter your correct information. Now this is where we get to create our Payoneer account. Getting paid. Provide your bank information to receive electronic royalty payments. All right. So tell us about your bank account holder name. So all of this information is what we are going to be getting from from our Payoneer account. So what I'm just going to do is to go to payoneer.com, all right? Or better still, I'll go on Google and I type Payoneer, all right? Payoneer sign up. Remember, you can do all of this on your smartphone with your smartphone as well. So I just on the search result, I can click on any of this here. Okay, the screen is actually taking long to load. Yeah, so this is the Payoneer interface. So you click on get started. So let's talk a little about Payoneer though. Let's talk a little about Payoneer. Now, why do you really need a Payoneer account? So Payoneer is a payment platform that you can actually use to accept payments into your account from anywhere across the world and also withdraw those payments locally. All right. So let's say you are you are an online entrepreneur who does business with people outside the country. So your Payoneer account is what you can use to receive payments in dollars or in other currencies and actually withdraw them directly to your local bank account. Payoneer is actually is American owned, and it is actually better for us to use Payoneer to actually receive payments because Amazon is actually US owned, right? So we are going to be creating the, that account in order to get our US account number. So I'm going to be showing. Let's go back to Payoneer, and then this is what you're going to be seeing. After you click on register, this is what you're going to be seeing. So they have plans for different kinds of um, entrepreneurs online. So you just come here and click on individual, and then you select gets paid by international clients or marketplaces. So you now click on register. Remember what we're trying to get is our US account number. So it will ask you to enter your details. Okay, so let me still continue with my pretend name. I'm going to be using my webmail, or better still, um, okay, let me use my webmail. Mary Apollo Smart. Smartskillshub.com.ng. So here you have to enter your email address, all right? Yeah, so that's it. Then it's asking for my birth date, all right? Okay, so you click on next after you've entered those information. Then please fill in the fields. All right. So Nigeria, street number and all that. Let me just use this information I already have here. Yeah. Then let me get a phone number to use and I'll enter. Please just ensure that the information you enter are correct. So you don't have issues when you have to get your payments, all right? Click send code and enter the verification code we sent to your mobile number. So here I'll click on send code so that I'll get the verification sent to me. Okay, guys, so this training session is actually going to be a little bit longer because of all the things that we actually need to do. All right. Okay. So I get to enter the verification number that has been sent to me, and I click on next. Then here I have security details. Okay, so I get to create a password here. So let me create a password. Okay, I think I already had a password saved up. Okay, we enter password. Security question. All these are just security checks. In which city was your grandfather born? What town did you spend your last honeymoon in? So you can actually select anything from here. What is your oldest sibling's nickname? So I think I like this one. Security answer. What is your oldest sibling's nickname? Okay. ID details. So I'm supposed to be entering my national ID here. So you can actually enter different information. You can enter either your driving license, your passport, or your ID number. So let me get my national ID. So this is actually going to take a while, guys, and I'm so sorry, but I'll just have to source for that from my drive. Yeah, let me just source. Yeah, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Let me locate my my national ID card and get the, yeah, I got it. Okay. I just hope it doesn't reject it because I actually used this for a previous account I actually opened with Payoneer, right? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm actually entering it right now. So here is it. All right. Have to answer this puzzle. Please enter the code below. So it will ask you to enter this code. All of these are just security checks. So I get to enter. This is X3, E with the capital, C with the capital, and Y. And then I enter next. Yeah, we are almost done. So here we get to enter our local bank account information. So after you receive your payment from Amazon, and you've gotten to the withdrawal threshold, this is the account that the money will not be transferred to so that you can actually access them. So I'm going to be entering my local bank account details here. So Nigeria currency, click here for bank account registration guide. So the bank name I'm going to be using is Zenith Bank. So I get to enter Zenith Bank International PL. I just hope all of this don't he doesn't come back to haunt me because I've been using pretend information here and okay. But I'm sure you get the gist, right? So here all of this you get to enter your own information. One. So you click on their terms of agreement and then you click on submit. All right. Thankfully, our account process is completed. So this is actually the first phase. So it says your account application has been submitted successfully and is now in review. So to actually get your Payoneer accounts, like to get the account, it has to go through some review. But I think that even before then, we can get we can actually get our US bank account so that we can add it to our Amazon payments information page. All right. So it seems to be okay. So we have to log into. Let me see. I wanted to read the information. I wanted to read the information on that, please. But anyways, I think all of this is okay. So we'll just get to sign in right now. So let's sign in to see if we can get our account, our US accounts straight up. So I come here and I click on sign in. Okay. So we are going to be signing in with the information I just used in opening the account, so that we get to log into our account. So let me use this information from here. Select all the images with stairs. So I'm trying to actually log into the account. I'm trying to log into the account, but I'm wondering why the password or the username don't seem to be correct. Not to worry. Okay, it's not logging us in, and I'm actually wondering what is wrong. But here's what I'm going to do. I will sign up to my own Payoneer account so that I can show you account number. So let me show you that now. I'm going to be logging into my own account. So basically, this is how you're going to be. This is the process you're going to be following. So after you've gone through the registration process, you're going to have to log in order to get your US account number. All right. So this is my own account. I'm going to be logging in shortly. All right, so I'm logged into the account now. Then this is the interface you're going to be seeing when you log into your own account. All right. So and here you're going to be seeing so the major accounts that are created automatically for you is the US account, the Euro, and I don't know which other ones are these. So you just click on this button right here, and then click on receiving account. All right. Click on receiving account, and then it brings you here, then you click on view details. So all of the information that you would have to be entering on Amazon are all here. So let's go back to Amazon KDP and see those information. So account details, copy account details, bank name. So the bank name is First Century Bank. So you copy it and then you come back to Amazon. Where is your bank? Account holder name. So you have to come back to your Payoneer account and check for your account number. This is my own account number, right? So you enter it here, right? Type of account, checking is actually a checking account. So you leave it on checking. Then account number, you can see your account number here. This is the account number, right? You copy it and then you come back to here and then we enter account number, all right? Routing number. You go back to that place, you'll see the routing number there. This is it, routing number. All right, so all of these are very simple processes. The name of bank, the name of bank is First Century Bank, right? And you enter. Okay. All right, then I click on add. So you are set up to receive payments for sales across all Amazon marketplaces. So now we are done with adding our bank account information. All right. So actually, I can actually add another bank account. So let's say that I want to receive payments from other marketplaces like the UK. So after your Payoneer account has been opened, you can actually add other types of account numbers. You can also create a UK account number and all that. All right. So you can actually, after creating it and getting that, or let's say you want to actually enter this one. You want to enter this one here. Let's say you want to enter this one here. You can also get the details and then enter the information there and all that. So I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, guys, so this video has been quite long and I don't want our videos to be that long. So I think this brings us to the end of this session. So what we've done so far is that I've walked you through on how to open your account, your Amazon KDP account. I've shown you how to open your Payoneer, how to get your Payoneer account, right? That is how to get your US account information to add on Amazon, right? So the next thing that we're going to be doing now is to add our tax information. All right, we're going to be seeing how to get our tax information so that we get to end the registration process for our Amazon KDP account. So after our account has been completely created, we can now move on to the other things that we need to do. All right, thank you very much for staying put even though the video has been quite long. If you have any questions on this particular training, you can get back to me so that I can clarify you. Another thing is that if you're going to be watching this video um, a long while after I have done this training, some things might have changed because these platforms are always going through updates every now and then. So if there is any update, I'm also going to be trying to update you. I'm going to be trying to do a video to as an update, all right? But then if there is anything you do not understand, please do not hesitate to reach me on WhatsApp, and I'll be glad to take your questions and put you through if you don't understand, all right? Thank you very much.